when we go for any talent to get on board, we feel more safe with the people who take the responsibility. Instead, they are more skilled.
You scaled the global engineering teams, and it's not an easy task to when you work with team members that someone sitting across different time zones. So what was the biggest challenge in that part?
IT heads were always the infrastructure guardians earlier.
Yeah.
But now these days they are more growth engines.
Yeah.
They are measured on the basis of the revenue, where the intellectual properties are there. Internal team is better when you are building your own product and stuff. But when there is a project, then better to go for the augmented team.
What's the most appropriate way to find the right tech talent, and not just finding them, but to retain them as well?
Entrepreneurship is not just about the speed. It's about stamina.
Okay.
It's about the consistency, clarity, and also patience.
Hello everyone, welcome to Vaival Podcast Lounge. This is your host Shiraz Iqbal, and today with me, I've invited one entrepreneur from the tech world who has struggled and stand on his own feet and build an organization named Intelliscence. I have Mr. Saqib Agha with me, who is the founder and CEO of Intelliscence. Hello Saqib, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
First of all, thank you so much to join us in this Vaival Podcast Lounge episode. And we start this episode with, a little background of yourself. First of all, tell us that who is Saqib Agha? Tell us a little bit about your background and what was the beginning of your entrepreneurship journey?
Thank you very much for inviting me, first of all. And about the question, Saqib is a student of tech, and he's obsessed with problem solving.
Nice.
And since I found this tech a perfect problem solver for many, so it perfectly goes with my personality as well.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, and of course over the time creating opportunities for the talent here also makes me entrepreneur. And then over the time I lead different teams, and then I'm heading Intelliscence as a software company, as a CEO. And also having an additional role of director of growth of where we are sitting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vaival.
Yeah.
So
Saqib, I want to know one thing for our audience, that what was the point when you think about, you need to start the entrepreneurship journey? And, I think that, that was the point where Intelliscence also came into existence, the name. So 2 points that, tell us that, what was that point when you think, yes, this is the point where I need to start the entrepreneurship journey. And second, that tell us the vision behind that Intelliscence, the name of it.
I start from the second question,
the
vision behind Intelliscence and forming the Intelliscence. Actually, the name came from a brain of my friend.
Okay.
And it actually refers to a term in development, intelligence, but it also means the intelligence, the presence of intelligence as well in our lives, in our work as well. So that was the start of the brand.
Okay.
The
key part of the starting.
Yes. And of course, the vision behind it is that we are intelligent people, we support intelligent people, intelligent talent here in Pakistan. And it is all about creating opportunities. Since I have a background of tech as well, and many here, we love to support them in terms of providing the opportunities, providing them learning as well.
Yes.
Upskill, the provision of upskills as well.
Yeah.
Training them as well for the rest of the world. So yeah, that was the vision behind.
All right. So, you told us that, you have been leading teams at one instance of your life.
Yeah.
And today, you are sitting as the CEO and founder of Intelliscence. So you moved from leading teams to heading a company.
Yeah.
So what do you think that which transition was the hardest? And do you think that, overall this transition was very hard for you? And do you think that it was rewarding as well?
It's a very good question. Actually, I was always a team player. And but of course with the factor of leadership that helped me later on. And yes, there was a hardest part when you start feeling that you have to share your responsibilities with the more talented ones around you.
Absolutely.
And that took me some time, but eventually we are here now with a good team where we are sharing responsibilities with a lot more talented people, and that is more rewarding when you see results coming from the people you believed. So
that's okay. All right. So Intelliscence, the name, you started this journey, and now you are working globally with international clients. So what do you think that you scaled the global engineering teams, and it's not an easy task to when you work with team members that is then someone sitting across different time zones. So what was the biggest challenge in that part, when while scaling the global engineering teams?
So talent is everywhere, skill is everywhere. We can find very skilled people in Pakistan, Middle East, US as well. But the only thing that varies is the consistency, the ownership, the discipline. That's where we choose between the people.
Absolutely.
So
very key aspects.
So when we go for any talent to get on board, we feel more safe with the people who take the responsibility. Instead, they are more skilled.
Yes. Ownership is very important in any task. So what I assume from this thing that you can work with any person around the globe as long as he's taking the ownership.
And keeps the discipline as well in the work, in the delivery, in the daily life as well. So discipline, consistency also, because in our field as well, sticking to a discipline is the key.
Absolutely. So one more question here, that people, to find people with these kind of aspects, that is the main part. We need to find those people who takes ownership, who believe in discipline, live that kind of life, and eventually those people deliver results. So how do you think that what's the most appropriate way to find the right tech talent, and not just finding them but to retain them as well? And how do you think that the one of the key aspect in technology world, that is the staff augmentation, how this part can actually bridge this gap?
Staff augmentation is the quickest solution to where you need the fastest delivery. Assured the delivery. The in-house teams or the hiring is always time-taking, expensive, right? But when you go for the something to build in-house like a product, you definitely have the in-house team, especially the intellectual properties that you have your own thing built in-house. But when you go for any project that needs to be delivered fast with the exceptional with the exceptions of talent as well, and also when you need to onboard some resources which are very short in the market as well, but available somewhere. So you augment them, you take your things done, you get your things done.
Absolutely.
And you deliver the product. So it is necessary, definitely, when you don't have that capacity in house. Instead that you go and look for it and headhunt and keep finding, and
even that things take so much time. Sometimes to hire a resource that takes up to around 60 days, 2 months. Even after doing the interviews, every single thing, scrutiny as well.
It removes friction actually. But when you go for the augmentation, there is a friction always. When you go for to find the talent, and when you even get them on board, you never know that what happens next.
Yes, absolutely.
So with the augmented teams, the ones that you can trust, the teams that you can trust, also can be the game changer.
Absolutely. I mean, to find the right tech stack person. And if you get in, not in months, you can close the deal within days. So, I mean, that's the more...
it's an elastic workforce. You attach it to any project.
Yes.
The companies can go any level, and they can focus on their business side more, especially when there is a serious project comes in, so they don't get involved into operations a lot with that particular skill set.
Yes, absolutely.
Finding that skill set.
Yes. So next question, related to staff augmentation, but towards the company side, that there are so many things that you have worked on, the international projects, international clients. When a project comes in, how a company or a key stakeholder can decide that this project can be handled internally, or we should augment the team for it?
Yeah, this is a very key question, especially when the decision makers need to make this decision. Either they should hire someone or outsource it, or can handle it internally. So I think like I said earlier, where the intellectual properties are there, internal team is better when you are building your own product and stuff. But when there is a project, then better to go for the augmented team, and that saves time. That of course removes that operational part. And of course it eventually saves the cost as well. So just it's like protect the brain and rent the muscles.
Yes, absolutely. You can save the overhead costs. You can save a lot of other factors as well. So, all right. You told us about the decision making, and here comes some key factors, some key people. I'm talking about C-level executives. I'm talking about the head of departments. So when you are seeking this type of thing, the roles are eventually they are quite changed if you compare them with the last couple of years. So I'm talking about the C levels and head of departments. Now they are focusing more towards the business innovation side, business growth side. So how do you see this change? Is this a positive change, or do you think that they should focus on the internal matters most and not on the innovation side?
IT heads were always the infrastructure guardians earlier. But now these days they are more growth engines. They are measured on the basis of the revenue that they generated. And this is the key where they need to take the lead to for the growth of the business, for the people, for the revenue as well.
So you think that their roles are eventually changed towards
their roles are changed, and they are taking the role. There is no point in ignoring that part. Because it's not because the tech is changing every day, right? And whatever it is bringing every day, it needs to be understood by the decision makers first, and then the other people
So
around
transformation is really good. you
Yes,
think?
if they think that the transformation is needed,
Yeah.
then it should be done right on time. But and of course the decision should be taken by the decision makers, and they are the IT heads.
Of course.
Instead, they'll just stick with the conventional methods and just rely on the retainers and.
Of course. So, apart from that thing, not just, taking the decisions on the business innovation or growth side, overall, what do you see that companies, should do? We are living in a very competitive tech world today. And so what do you think that companies should do to remain competitive in that sort of landscape?
Stop thinking IT as a support, because IT was always if we we all know about the Indian mindset as well, that they when we talk about the tech support in the in Europe and America, they are the Indians.
Absolutely.
Right? So the tech companies are not just the tech support, IT support now. It is actually for the innovation. Now it is the time to innovate in every sector, because tech is everywhere.
Absolutely.
Right? So whoever stick with the previous mindset will definitely lose.
So do you think that, a little extension of this question is that, like you said, we need to stop thinking in a limited domain. We need to, move towards more innovation, and whatever discipline that comes in within that range, we should opt it.
Yes, that's true. And also the conventional thinking, like cost saving.
Yeah.
So it is the time, for the to evolve everything with the tech, right? So need to add the value, to create the value, to generate the value, because people are everywhere who are working for you and who you are working for. So client and your team. So we need to change our mindset from the conventional.
Agreed. 100%. Yeah. The next topic is about AI. Very trending these days from the last couple of months, years. So, everyone is working on AI, in every niche, every domain. From the business perspective, AI becomes the buzzword. So, from the business perspective, what do you think that it is actually bringing the real value to the businesses or not?
Definitely, it is bringing value. When we talk about AI, we talk about automation. We talk about support in the decision making. We talk about acceleration. Of course, it speeds up your work. It speeds up everyone's work. Developers, writers, designers, even managers, everyone's work, right?
Absolutely.
So there is a need of AI in our field as well, in our lives as well. Yeah, and also lots of manual works are removed. So of course, time saving.
So do you think AI tool? I'm talking about specific question related to the dev side, as we talked about the staff augmentation part. But when you talk about the developers and AI, do you think AI tools are actually changing the skill set of the developers or any other, people in the organization?
That's right. Absolutely, they're changing. And also, when we were talking about the augmentation earlier, so the companies also look for the talent who know AI along with the engineering.
Absolutely.
They drop the people who go against this move, right? So definitely those who are upskilling themselves in terms of mixing their current talent with the new innovation, they are the winners. Absolutely. And they make us or make their companies win as well. So of course those talents are always pitched by the company as well and get more opportunities. So it's an ecosystem.
Absolutely.
It starts from saying yes to the AI.
Yeah. So it's eventually a yes for every person, to
Should
go
be.
for the AI.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah. So one more thing that, we eventually every organization is implementing the AI. And AI in HR, AI in dev, AI in marketing, sales, customer support. So when it comes to monitoring people with AI, what do you think about it? That monitoring people with AI, is it smart resource monitoring, or do you call it micromanagement?
Well, let me simplify the answer. If AI is helping you to track the outcomes,
Yeah.
then it's good, then it's fruitful. But if it is helping you to track the movements of a mouse, that's in fact not a right choice. Yeah. So it's a disaster then.
Disaster.
Yeah. So no micromanagement should be done using the AI tools. Instead, it should help the talent, help the management in the improvements in creating more robust system with the analytics, with the insights, with the data. Yeah.
So eventually what I get from your answer is that use AI and become more result oriented.
Yes.
Result driven.
Definitely. Because if we go for the micromanagement and chasing, with the help of tools, then what's the difference? I mean,
Absolutely.
That's again,
Nothing.
So there is misuse of an AI, in fact. So outcomes should be measured, and there are several tools for that as well. And of course, that's at the end of the day, the results matter. So if results are being produced better than before using the AI tools, then why not?
Of course. Yeah. So a very important question that I ask every person in my podcast, that do you think AI will gonna replace the developers, or will AI make them more 10x efficient? So there are two things that is currently in the market, that some people think that AI is eventually going to vanish everything, and some say it's about efficiency. What's your call on this, Dan?
Yeah, that's very common question. We hear it a lot. So actually, AI will remove the average developers. AI, it is not about the replacement. It is about the evolution, right? So whoever is already good with the development, with the skill set, AI helps them 10x faster than what they are doing right now. I mean, if they use AI, there was a report from the Harvard Business Review, and they say that the developers who use AI produce 55% more results with the quality. Yeah. So 55 is more than half. So
Absolutely.
It's a game changer.
All right. So there are another misconception about AI. Some people think that implementing AI is very expensive part.
Yeah.
And other people, every single person today is using ChatGPT, Gemini, and some business decision makers, they are eventually using those kind of tools too. So there is a misconception. Some think AI is very expensive. Some think it's pretty much free, that you can do every single task with it. What's your stand on this kind of misconception?
Again, it's very common these days when we pitch AI. Then we most of the times hear this. But who understand AI needs to know this also, that there is a cost involved when you introduce AI to the business.
Yes.
Because there is an infrastructure required for it.
Yes.
There are integrations required for it, and there are trainings required for it. You named ChatGPT and Gemini.
Yeah.
Those are great inventions, but they are just entry points
Yes.
where they can help, at very initial level. But when there's customization and automation of a flow is required, then these free tools can do nothing.
Absolutely. So that I think very clear answer from your side, that they are just the entry points. You need to enter with them and focus more on AI, and
they are very important as well. But yes, the entry point, at the very entry point, we need to learn this as well, that how they are built and what they can do, what's the capacity of an AI. So if you think that really there is a capacity of AI that can change the game for you, then go for the real AI implementation within your business. So it definitely changed the game for you, speeds up everything.
Saqib, AI not only just opened up so many ventures, but also helped so many businesses to update their legacy systems. When you come across some very, very complex business system, the legacy system of a business or running business, how do you see the integration of AI in it in a very complex business system?
It is very important to understand that when we go for the upgradation or modernization of a system, we are not going to replace it from the point of view of business, from the point of view of its implementation that is doing things for them already. So we are not going to replace them, the whole thing in few days. It's an incremental approach, always an incremental approach. So what we do is, normally what we pitch also is that we can wrap the whole system which is there already in place with the APIs, and making it more accessible.
Absolutely.
And then we add AI services around it. So in fact, we uplifted from the very conventional methods that those are being used already, and then we use the modernization techniques and AI to talk to it.
All right. And for our audience, can you name any example? You can name your client or not, that's totally on you, but any example from your side that where the modernization has been implemented from your side on a business and it achieves some new growth opportunities and efficiency for them?
Talking to the tech. When we talk about AI, AI is not talking to us. Tech is talking to us, right? So this is where we solve business problems as well. Systems are zeros and ones, right? AI helps us communicating with the system in a better way in the modern world. So we implemented LLM models, AI and LLM models for one of our clients in US, and it helped their system in terms of it is from the insurance category, their business. So their consumers, their users, their clients were having difficulties in searching particular results and asking them regarding different scenarios. But when we implemented that AI and LLM models in it, they just speak. It converts the whole thing and can bring the appropriate results for them. So this is just one very small example. So instead of they type and they don't find it and then they search again and even you see now in Google as well, Gemini, when you start typing, the old search engine was the hits.
The web searches.
But now it gives you a summary of the So this is how system is.
Absolutely. Now it's giving more appropriate and fruitful answers to the people, and eventually that brings a new domain into the even my.
That's how the tech is talking to you. No?
Yes,
because results were already there, but to find the appropriate information, to find your desired information was little more tricky. We are the tech people. We are tech literate people, but our forefathers, our parents, they are not very tech savvy. So when they try to search or they try to talk to the systems, it was always harder.
Absolutely. I mean, the whole I think
even the kids, they're using this AI thing, that ChatGPT, for several reasons, minus those things which should not be done with the ChatGPT in terms of their education. But yes, it is helping everyone.
Absolutely. All right. So Saqib, summarizing this all AI part with the tech innovations part, the dev side, augmentation. I quote you one example that Amazon, cut down 14,000 employees, roughly around 14,000 employees and doubling down their AI investments as well. So that's, on both ends, this is a huge number. So do you think, what's your take on this? It's a smart reallocation. Do you see it as, a smart reallocation, or do you think as a very dangerous trend for the tech world?
I think both, because relocating towards future tech is logical. It has to be done, but not at the cost of this number, especially when because there are companies who take this as an excuse to lay off people.
Absolutely.
This AI is an also a major excuse to lay off people. So instead of uplifting them, helping them to upskill, it is
the right skill set.
It is not the right choice to lay off blindly.
Absolutely. So you think on the both side that it's
it is important.
The transition is good.
Transition is good. Yes, the transition is good. It is the demand. It is the demand. But I think we should help people learning this, and they will help definitely in an even bigger way. Instead, we just let them go and waste a good talent.
Absolutely. As you recall so many things about about the AI, Pakistan tech ecosystem, it's emerging and booming very quickly in the world. So what role can tech companies play, like Intelliscence? What role these companies can play in making Pakistan's tech landscape more competitive in the world?
Yes, Pakistan has talent, but there is a shortage of infrastructure, and I hope it also this is solved soon. So and also the tech companies you refer to, they should focus more on specialization instead of freelancing. So if we need to outsource the talent, the AI thing, we should be focused more on the something specialized, not just doing some random stuff, some stuff for the others, and as a freelancers. And also government may support such talent as well, and bring things together to make something presentable, to make this whole thing meaningful to the world.
Yes. So I want to earlier you answered one question, that bringing in AI, and like Amazon cut off around 14,000 people. You see it, some companies will make an excuse that due to AI we are going to lay off. They take it as an excuse. Tech world has adopted so much speed, but I think there is a very, very big margin that we need to work on, the sustainability and ethics part. So how do you see that we can do this to make the things more sustainable and morally correct, and like the example you quoted earlier? I mean, how do you see it all?
Speed is not a strategy. Companies ship fast, and but they break the trust. AI is with the help of an AI, without the help of an AI, speed should never be the approach.
Okay.
So it is more about sustainability, more about trust, more about value. Yes, exactly. So yes, speed sometimes, or most of the times, affects the quality and breaks the trust, and it is not for the longer term. Maybe it's just for some immediate delivery, but not for the long term.
But for long term, you see that things has to be things have to be like this, that we need to work on the sustainability.
And as far as the AI is concerned, again I'll refer to the same thing that we discussed earlier, that AI, if we are using AI to for the micromanagement, that is a disaster. If we are using AI to speed up things, that's the disaster. if we are using it for the quality, for the double checks, for the cross verification, to of course increase the performance, the acceleration, then it's a good move.
It's a good move.
Yeah. So it is, at the same time, it can be a disaster for someone.
Yeah.
Several companies in the last 4-5 years, they were started and they are nowhere right
absolutely.
now with the big
So
budgets
many
even.
companies.
Yes, but so there were approaches which were where the AI was misunderstood. So
absolutely.
it was a disaster for them.
Okay, Saqib. So these were very, very interesting answers from your side. We covered so many segments and in the tech world, and moving towards a rapid fire round.
Sure.
So for you, some quick questions are coming towards you.
Sure.
So tell us that Elon Musk or Jack Ma, which vision do you trust more?
Jack Ma for the philosophy.
Okay.
I like him for the philosophy.
Okay.
And Musk for the execution. Of course, he executes really well.
Nice answer. And favorite productivity tool right now of yours?
Notion.
Notion.
Yeah.
Okay. If AI could do your job for one day, what would you let it handle?
Documentation.
Okay.
Reporting. Yeah.
So just to make your things efficient, more efficient.
More available.
Yeah.
For the others. Yeah. So documentation always helps.
One thing developers should stop doing immediately.
Copy pasting the code without understanding. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a startup you wish you have founded?
Figma. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So one word that defines your leadership style.
Clarity.
Okay. Web3 or AI?
AI.
AI. More stressful client revisions or product bugs?
If product has bugs, then definitely it's not good. It's a showstopper.
Eventually you are going to get more revisions.
Of course.
Favorite AI tool right now?
ChatGPT, of course.
If AI could run a company for one day, what meeting would you skip?
Budget reviews.
Definitely. Elon Musk, Sundar Pichai, Jensen Huang, what would you love to debate? Who would you love to debate?
The NVIDIA CEO, Jensen.
Yeah.
Jensen Huang. Yeah.
If your life had a tech stack, what would be the top 3 tools?
Notion. And then there is a daily life Google Calendar.
Yeah.
And being a developer, Git.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tea or coffee? Which fuels you better?
Oh,
For
fuels
decision
better for
the decision making.
For the decision making, of course, coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah,
Okay.
but with friends, tea.
Okay. So you go with both, sometimes tea
yeah.
and sometimes coffee.
Coffee is for the decision making, for the work, during the work. Yeah, but I cannot skip tea as well. Yeah,
All
especially
right.
with your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Saqib. So thank you so much for answering all the questions. A lovely podcast with you. And one last thing that, I ask every guest of this Vaival podcast lounge. So what's your message to the future founders, listening to you, that, how they can, do better in life? So what your 1 cent advice
To the entrepreneurs?
to the young entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs?
I think they should build something that outlives the frustration.
Okay.
And also there is a message that entrepreneurship is not just about the speed. It's about stamina.
Okay.
It's about the consistency, clarity, and also patience.
Oh,
The very big key factor. Right.
I think you named very important pillars.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
life.
exactly. And also, whatever they are going to do in future, they just create value. They add value.
Yeah.
So things can stay there for like good 10 years at least.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much,
You're
Saqib,
welcome.
for your time.
Thank you very much.
And that was it from this episode. Thank you so much for watching us. I would like to say that thanks to all of our audience. And please do follow us on our social platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. And do click on the subscribe button as well. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next episode.